Come on, that's
Yeah.
I give them the credit. Like that's great. Like I didn't like it in the beginning, and
And we
then it
are
ruined me.
live.
Like,
Welcome everyone
Oh,
to
we're
Immersed
live!
Minds.
Woo! We're inside this beautiful. Okay, Artific, you tell us the story. Okay.
Okay, so this is actually something that I created together with Omega, our AI.
With AI.
Yeah, so this is procedure generated shader. That means that all of basically we are inside the mathematical function, and we are going through this like infinite fractal in time, and
Jesus
we are
Christ.
observing it in real time. The cool thing about it is, closer you get, same resolution you get. So if this would be a texture or if it would be a video, then basically it has just fixed resolution. So closer you get, you start seeing some pixels. But here, for example, in this flower, you can see
It's
like
so
the bright part. If you look closer, it's little overshadowed by the bloom, but you can see the Mandelbrot side, which is like a fractal, goes into
So
infinity.
beautiful.
And
oh my god.
Closer you would get, more details you can actually.
So basically, the
pick up.
limit of the resolution is the limit of your headset, right?
Yes.
Like that's crazy.
Exactly.
This is
Yeah.
crazy. I'm running like crazy super sampling, like 300% on valve index. It's probably burning
Wow,
inside,
this is so
but
cool. I love it.
it's really cool.
Yeah, it should be. It should. Yeah. I didn't optimize it.
And like
it's done,
it
quite
wouldn't be hard to like make it interactive, right? So rather than just changing it
Yeah,
like
yeah.
randomly in time, like just like change it like according to like where you drag your hand or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's the idea.
Or voice.
For
That
like
would be very
performances,
cool.
for music. And
my
yeah,
God.
like what you can do, like for example, I was thinking that there can be like different functions, because like this is actually like multiple functions that are put it together. So there could be like even more functions, and you could just select them based on the environment and what people are doing.
And you can make it bigger, right? As infinite big as you want.
Oh, yeah, of
You
course.
can make. This is crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, this would look. Can
for
you
sure.
imagine this would look like instead of skybox you have this? Oh my god.
yeah.
Well,
And-
we totally need to do the like tying it to like your movements and your hands, because I mean that's something I've always wanted.
I would love to
like,
hear the
play with,
voice. Like
a toy
if
like
I
this.
talk and then just change it based on what I do, like with the voice, that would
Mhm.
be crazy too. Like that would be insane.
Like one
We
thing
should
that I
try
was
both,
thinking
yeah.
about is like we have a disco, and it reads what like movement of people, and
oh my
then
god.
it averages it together.
Please. I want to
and
have
put
that
it
disc.
down.
I will never
So
leave.
then
I will
if
never leave. I'll dance
everyone
forever
claps,
until I die.
then it, like if everyone does
I want
different things,
I
it will
want this
average
to
it out,
happen.
and there will
Okay,
be, there'll be
okay.
not-
When
nothing really
the disco?
interesting.
When the disco with this? Please. We need this.
Yeah,
is-
but
this
then
is
when
crazy.
everyone jumps, then it changes it, So, for example,
OMG
that's a
Tron
lot of
Club,
cool
new room. That's what
stuff. Yeah,
I'm
you can
hearing.
put it there for sure.
Oh my
for sure.
god. Yes, that will be attraction. Oh my god.
Wow.
It's so
And like the
beautiful.
possibilities, and like once we have like AI integration, like we could even like analyze people's movements using AI, and
AI
then
can
having like
communicate with
diffusion
you through
models.
this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That's
AI could be
true.
like
What
It
was
would be
that?
like some really interesting.
AI could
stuff.
communicate with you like through this. Like AI could be telling you something
Yeah, it
through
could be
these
a puzzle.
things. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly.
for sure.
I
Oh
mean,
my
like,
God.
it's cool. Like this could be like a diffusion, like a real-time diffusion model, like some version of a stable diffusion that can run in real time,
so beautiful.
and then you just like control the latent vector of the diffusion model, and then you can like
Yeah,
connect
yeah.
that to like whatever
Math
you want.
is so beautiful when it's 3D, guys. I want to say.
Also, one thing that I did is that I have different shader where you can put texture or video in there, and it will like pull the hexagon out of that and put it all over the thing, and it will do the kaleidoscope effect. So basically,
Oh.
like you will have the video, and it sort of like blends together and creates that
Okay. I
kaleidoscope.
think
thing.
for this thing I need this avatar. Okay. This is what I need. Oh, I need you
Yeah.
to make the avatar which does this inside of me, like this next version of this NFT avatar, like AI
Oh, I
based
could
or something.
actually,
Oh
I
my
could do
god.
it on my avatar. Yeah, that could be cool. To
What?
have like a heart
Oh my god.
with this. Yeah.
Can you imagine?
What?
Oh
I
my
also
God.
want something like this, man.
Oh.
Like shaders are so fun. Like this is like, yeah, like And like I actually know someone that like has made like neural networks on shader, which means like you could like literally
Ooh.
run something like diffusion. Well, I mean,
Oh,
she hasn't
nice.
made diffusion, but like I think they made like other kind of neural networks. Yeah, I like maybe that's like not the most efficient way to run it, but like
Ultra, what do you think about
an
this?
idea.
This is amazing, spectacular, literally mind blowing. It's so crisp and so clear, and to watch it
Yeah, exactly.
move
I've never
through
seen like
infinity, as Arthur said, it's beautiful. Like, and yo, like, how like Omega helped you to design this? It's even more
yeah,
incredible.
like you
man.
designed it with the AI. What?
Yeah, yeah.
This is
That's
crazy.
so cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I got like the difficult part that I didn't know how to do, and actually I didn't know how to do either. Was how to create like the infinite tiling sphere, because like in general, if you have the sphere and you put something on it, then you will see this the seam, and you will see
Yeah.
at the top. You know.
So how did you do it? How did you
yeah.
solve it?
Yeah, so yeah, I paid a guy to do it.
You paid the god?
So I paid a guy to do it.
Oh, a
you
guy.
mean
I
you
thought
mean
you
like
paid
like
the
kind
god. I
of
was like, I didn't
the
receive any
UV
money.
mapping or something like.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's tricky. It took a long time. I will keep that one secret. But yeah, so I paid a person to figure it out. Actually, I asked multiple people, and just one was able to do it. So yeah,
Look,
it's quite tricky.
we will not tease you, okay? But you have to promise to make us avatars like this. Okay?
Okay,
Yeah.
I can do a collection. for
Cool.
sure.
That'd be
Exactly. We all want
crazy.
avatars now, okay? Like, can
Yeah.
you imagine having avatar? Can you imagine this happening inside of this avatar, and it will react on the voices of people, like, or something? Oh my god! Please.
Yes.
It yeah,
Wow.
it would need like world integration to be able to use the spectrum to respond to other people. But yeah,
It's okay. If it only works
could
in
be
the
done.
world, it's fine. I'm fine. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, it could be, like,
Otherwise, when it
realistic
doesn't
open
work, it could be
source.
just automatically rotating this beautiful shader inside my avatar. It's okay.
Yeah, totally. It could be accessed through the animator as well.
Hmm.
So like you could with gestures you could change that.
Oh yeah, it's just yes. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
I mean we
Yeah,
could
I already
just
love
like
this
add,
avatar.
I guess, to the avatar SDK some like audio link like feature where you do have access to the user voice. Like yeah.
And you
like,
could actually expose it in some way in Somnium 3.0, similar
Sure.
as Denevra is
Sure.
doing. So
Sure.
then everyone could be using the texture that you have there.
Shall we stay here or
Mhm.
we go in the main hall and continue our AI discussion?
There is the stream, so if
Oh,
you
let's
can
go.
use it,
Let's
if
go
you
for the
want to use
stream.
it, it's
No
Whoa.
worries. I'm already lost. I'm lost. Like I don't know where to go. Okay, here.
yeah, it's maybe even nicer from
Yes.
outside.
Yeah,
from a
looks
distance.
cool.
Oh wait, is it? I didn't. Oh wow. Oh
Chrysanthemum.
wow.
Yeah, because
What?
the bloom
Yeah.
starts to pick up. So yeah, from this
Oh
when you're like
yes.
up here.
oh wow, yeah.
Whoa.
Oh my god. Whoa.
Yeah,
It looks like you know it looks like in those movies where like people like they look at it, it's something like they don't know what it is, and it's like
Don't go
something
there.
dangerous.
Don't
They
go
want to
there.
exactly
And
don't
stay
go there,
away
like you know
from
what I mean, and they still go, and they still go. You know what I mean? It's like so beautiful.
Yes,
It's like, don't go, Gillifax, don't do it, don't do it. Oh my god, he's
Yeah,
doing it.
there's like
Ah! Okay, we lost him. We lost him.
like with the AI, like the cool thing is that if you know sort of, or you have like the basis and you know where you want to go, then you can, and you don't know how to do it, then the AI can often, like if you have time to go through the debugging cycle, so you tell the AI, okay, I want this, it will give you some errors, and you go through the debugging cycle and discover it, and it takes
Yeah.
time, but this is how I created it. So when I had
So
the base
beautiful.
shader,
Come
I
on.
just wanted to add some fractals and
Y-
stuff.
you know,
and
you
most
should-
of it
who you
was
should-
dead end.
You know who you should show it to Natural Warp, man. You should invite him here in VR. He will freak out when he'll see this.
Yeah, actually, I started with when I was working with him on that other
On a f-
project, and what I actually did, I already sent it to him. So I used this tiling sphere, and I used his 4K video, and I put it there as a source, and it does the kaleidoscope effect with it. So it's like this takes the whole video,
Yeah, but,
distorts
like,
it, put it there.
Invite him here and show him this, man. He will
Yeah,
in
yeah,
VR.
yeah.
He will freak out. I guarantee you. Because he pioneered the 360 NFTs and art in general, like in VR, in like at least in some, but yeah, everywhere. Like he needs to see this because this is crazy.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
like
incredible.
an
the cool
next-gen
thing
stuff.
is that you actually don't need to have it like having it fully procedural is great, but there's some benefit in having Warp create the video outside
For
or the
sure, yeah,
texture
of course,
outside
of course.
and
of
pulling
course.
it in, because then he can put much more details. And even if he uses texture, I don't know, like 2K, then it's like on current level of tech is basically infinite resolution as well, because
Yeah, that's true. That's
it
true.
will take the 2K around, and like you have
But
enough.
man, guys,
and
the
if
further
we
you go
want
from it,
more,
the more beautiful it is. Like this is crazy.
yeah,
What?
yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's a good start of our discussion. I mean, can it get even better? Like, I don't know.
Pretty
Let's
amazing.
try.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I don't know.
Seriously,
Real
like
effects.
I'm,
Take
I'm
us to-
flabbergasted a little bit.
We see shadow tag
Oh,
Incidents.
I mean,
two,
it-
two
wait,
active
wait,
incidents, man. So we don't like incidents,
Why is that?
and it's two active incidents.
Actually, wait, like, can I stream?
But this
from
is pretty
here?
cool
Because-
feature. I didn't know that you can do it like this smoothly.
I
Yeah,
mean,
never
honestly,
heard,
he's
heard
streaming.
about this till
He's
now.
streaming Pico 4 through like
yeah.
Shadow PC. He can do it from
That's
anywhere in the
amazing.
world, and the latency is quite good. Like,
Yeah.
like it's almost you don't feel it. Like what?
Yes,
but he's streaming
exactly.
it to us as well
Um,
simultaneously.
Yeah, exactly. And he's also streaming to us
Weird.
like through OBS. What the hell? It's like too much mind-bending stuff.
Yes.
While we were watching procedural like generated
and-
and
360.
now you see the infinite screen.
And my internet is not even like that great. I mean, I should be streaming from Shadow PC, but I have it streamed from my laptop, so I have to like kind of somehow.
Okay, so he's streaming from two different PCs. From one is VR, from second
wait.
one is the stream. Nice.
W-
Exactly.
wait
Why
a second,
why make it
actually.
easy if we can make it complicated?
Oh my
Bam,
God.
metaverse,
I,
baby.
I can make it even more complicated.
Yeah.
Even more okay, thanks. You don't want me to sleep today, right? I'll be like thinking, wait a second. how did
Let me
this-
see.
Oh yeah, I gave up 2 sentences ago.
Wait, I need to
Oops,
check
no,
something.
it didn't work. Man, okay, it's not working. No, it's just that like okay, not like I have to like control my my laptop like looking outside because I yeah. Although I was trying to like connect through Parsec to my laptop, but it's sort of refusing it. Maybe it's like too like really too much for my internet. Probably. Yeah. I mean, I could also just set up like VRCD and streaming on this computer.
Really spectacular artifact. That blew my mind, bro. Infinite resolution, Mandelbrot. I was like, what? Bro, I wasn't expecting that, honestly, coming in here.
Yeah. Is it actually a Mandelbrot fractal or something
Yeah,
similar?
yeah. There's quite a lot of bloom in that area because that's white and very there's high intensity. But if you look closer, you will see it. Because like closer you look, less bloom there is, so and more detail.
I see. Sorry, I'm just setting something up that was already set up. Wait. Okay, and then I just.
What are we waiting for?
For
Um,
Guile?
Yeah, just like I was just switching like the stream to like all stream from
Okay.
like from Shadow PC so that I can like control it while I stream. Well, otherwise I have to like
Cool.
look through like the little nose hole so that I know what I'm
Yeah.
doing. So
Bro,
like, yeah,
like,
this will be there now.
yo, whenever you like try and like look through the nose hole, when you try and find your mouse, and like, yo, you're like, where the heck's my mouse, man?
Yeah, except that I mean I'm already
Can't
quite
see it
used to
on
it, but
the
I prefer
screen.
not. It's still like kind of annoying to do. But yeah, I mean like there's been like quite a few things on AI this week.
Yeah,
of
tell us,
course. I
bro.
mean apart from like what like some of us like Artific have been doing, which is like so cool. Um, kind of on sort of the world at large, like one of the biggest things this week has been like there was a release of a large language model, kind of like ChatGPT, called Falcon 40B because it has 40 billion parameters. And it's kind of interesting because it was basically made in the UAE.
No way.
Um,
That's why it's called Falcon.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I
That's
fascinating.
fascinating.
So like, you know, like
Because
this is kind of
we see
showing
we see
how
OBS
global
Google
this
effects on the
thing
screen.
is.
Just making sure
Oh,
that you know.
what?
Yeah, we still see the infinite
I
screen.
like the infinite
Oh,
screen,
it's,
but
One
It's
sec.
too mind-boggling.
You know,
Uh,
too much infinity is also too much.
Yeah, as I gaze into
Some
the
things needs to be
abyss,
finite.
the abyss gazes back at
how about now?
Let's see. I'm still seeing the live stream. I don't know.
Reload.
Maybe
I think-
through the
I think
delay.
it's- Maybe click reload there on the
I'll
top.
click
me.
reload.
Pressing
Okay.
reload.
Maybe click
Oh, yeah,
reload
now
there
you're
on
Okay,
the
now I
top.
can hear your
Okay,
voice
now I'm
double.
just gonna
Yeah, nice.
mute
Yeah,
you.
I'll
Just
remove
gonna
it.
mute you from here.
But yeah, like
okay, perfect,
this
perfect.
like language model is like interesting because
Oh.
it seems to be by far the best out of the open source ones according to the benchmarks.
Nice.
Even
Mhm.
better than the like Meta's best open source one, which is the Llama 65 billion. And like it seems to be like the only open source one that may actually compete with ChatGPT, although I don't know if that's like really been shown. Like it's sort of, I mean, it sort of came up like last week, so like I don't think there's been time to like thoroughly test it in that way. But like at least in the public benchmarks where they test all the open source ones, it sort of like beats all of them basically. And yeah, but which is interesting because also last week a paper from Berkeley came up showing like, oh, a lot of this like famous like Llama 13 billion and like Vicuna, like all these models, it seems like they just like learn to sound like ChatGPT, but they're actually like not nearly as intelligent or capable in terms of
Oh,
abilities.
okay.
So it seems like they are actually not that good. So it's good timing that while that paper came up, this model came up, which is like, okay, maybe this one is so like maybe we are safe in the open source world, and like we will actually be able to have good open source models. Like so, this
I think
is
we will.
like
I mean, why
something
not?
we should give a try.
I think eventually.
Eventually,
Yeah.
I think.
I mean, I think eventually, but it's just cool to see that there is like very real progress and that it's interesting players and stuff, and also like the license is good because like this is like Apache license, so like unlike Llama, which is like non-commercial, and like therefore all the other versions based on Llama are non-commercial and like
Because
yeah.
it's from Facebook. Okay.
Yes.
That's why all the licenses are bad. Not surprised.
This one, however, you can use them for whatever you want, you know. Apache is like basically MIT, which means like, you know, do whatever you want with it.
Perfect. Yeah,
Cool.
that's great.
Cool.
Great to see. All right, what else
Yeah.
picked our mind? I mean, did we
Well, it's
discuss
actually cool,
Adobe
like,
Adobe stuff? Did you try the Adobe stuff like the?
Yeah, not me, but it looked awesome on
Which-
the video.
Oh, is that the
there is a
Photoshop
picture
thing or what?
You know the
Yeah,
best
yeah.
use case I've seen from Adobe auto fill-in feature. Honestly, from all the goodness people are creating, the one best use case which I've seen is they take the most famous GIFs and they ask Adobe to generate the rest of the image. Oh my god, It's like
Or like
it's
like with GIFs? You mean like animated GIFs?
yeah, like for example, like the GIF where the boy looks at the girl while holding the hand other girl, like like this
Yeah.
like looking.
Yeah, yeah.
So they took this and then generated the whole street. It generated the whole street around them, and then you took like it's freaking hilarious, but it's amazing. Like it's just you can try to find like try to Gil, try to put in Twitter, like in Twitter search, try to put like Adobe GIFs.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm gonna find it.
Yeah, in Twitter, just go on Twitter and then find
Yeah,
Adobe
I'm on Twitter.
Adobe GIF.
amazing.
Adobe.
I was always lazy to take
how's
the
it
GIF,
called?
put something there, and go through that process. But now, if I can just take the GIF and say, okay, like change this GIF to this.
Exactly. Boom, done. Create a new
How
GIF.
is it
Create a new.
Yeah,
Go
exactly.
through, go down, go down, go down, go down.
I actually saw like a really funny one. as
No,
well,
no, no,
but
no,
I
no. Don't
haven't
put on.
released
Yeah,
it.
but also add GIF. Put the GIF. Put the GIF. Go up. In the search, put the GIF. So it will show you the. Here, put the GIF.
Nothing comes up. Wait, you mean like? I mean, what you're describing sounds more like a meme rather than a GIF, or what's?
Yeah,
like,
could be meme. Yeah, exactly. Try meme.
Like, I mean, Mail just doesn't find anything.
Try the Adobe meme without this infill thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yes, this is it. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
No, click on the first one. Click on the first one. Go up. This is funny. Oh no.
What?
Yeah, click on the first. Click on the first thread. Click on the first thread.
Oh wait.
This is so cool.
Yo, the memes.
This is just so cool. Come on.
It's amazing.
Yes. It's like I'm telling you, the best thread I've had. Like, look at this. Now we know how it looked. Look. Wait, don't hurry up. Don't hurry up so
Yes.
much. Come on, we need to enjoy
Oh my
the
God. The next thing will be the whole video.
Lol,
Yeah, exactly.
this
The-
one.
this one is.
Oh no way. Bro, what?
Now we know. Now we know. Oh yes, the forest.
Mm. Lol.
Yeah, this is hilarious. Like
It's just beginning.
isn't that fun? Isn't that funny? Like it's like I applaud the person who like came up with this idea when they saw the image. Like everybody's like, oh my god, the possibilities are endless. We can create all this art. And someone, I want the memes. Come on.
We want to know
The
what
professional meme creator.
Exactly. I want
we
to. I
need
want to
context
see my
of the
memes. I want to see all the memes.
The full story, please.
Yes. Yeah,
So
I
yeah,
do
that's
need
what
to
picked
do
up my attention. Sorry for that. I know
That's
it's
incredible,
not a
man.
very high IQ thing, but
Bro,
it's
the
incredible.
one with
Like,
the
I found
cat
it very entertaining.
And the ladies, where they
Oh, yeah, this is crazy.
that
This is
like
crazy.
they literally changed the placement and everything, and just like that was amazing.
Yes.
So what else? What about the Nvidia stuff? Like first of all, they crossed the $1 trillion company mark. Second of all, they created like how many teraflops of the GPU? I already lost the count.
Yeah, a lot of things. I mean, actually, before the Nvidia, I had like this thing that was shown from OpenAI,
Okay.
which they
nice.
sort of have like
Faster.
outlined what's the one I work on, which I think it's quite cool because
So we're not going
sort
to
of have
1
an
million
ChatGPT 5.
tokens? What the hell?
What?
Yes,
1
we're
million
not going to
tokens?
GPT-5, but like, cheaper and faster GPT-4, that's cool. Like, yeah, 1 million tokens. Apparently,
What?
they think
What?
it's
Oh, now I
possible.
get it. Oh my god.
So like,
What?
yep.
Oh my God.
I mean, I have the feeling they just had like
Insane.
some like interesting like breakthrough that they've gone to 40K or whatever, and it's like apparently like, oh, maybe they can just like scale it up to like loads.
Yeah, the change
Um,
of paradigm completely. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, Claude had like 100K, right? So we're definitely going in this direction. And they also want to allow fine tuning, which will be good. And like stateful APIs, basically they will Well, I think that's kind of like memory, but it's also something that will make the model like cheaper and faster.
Oh, the fine tuning, that's huge, because like you could do incredible stuff with fine tuning before. Like you could basically, like, you have the base model which knows like so much, but when you ask it, it just like uses very small part of the model, and one of the difficult parts is like pick up the right part of the huge GPT model. And with fine tuning, you can actually like sort of get out the part of the big model that you need for your use case. So yeah, it's like much
I mean,
better
you
when use
and
in
you can like
context,
teach
if you
it,
know what you're
teach it
doing.
teach it like new skills and new knowledge and
Yeah,
stuff, right?
I think it not actually creates like a completely new skill, but it like focuses, because the original model that actually knows probably like those skills know, but it's hard to access them. I imagine it's like with the memory, where you sort of like get to some parts, like you remember you know some of those things from your childhood, but you can't just remember it, or when you haven't used some skill. And with the fine tuning, you can just pull it out and like hyper focus on that. And yeah, it's like I saw people writing like books, like really high quality stories with oh, I
Mm.
think I'm disconnected or not.
No. We can hear.
Ah,
No,
good.
no,
Yeah,
you're good.
look, everyone was like
Um.
floating around it. Yeah,
I'm a bubbly guy.
but,
I mean, I'm floating.
like you have the Da Vinci, and under that, I don't know what was the name of the model, and they were able to fine tune that weaker model to be able to write like really high quality text, which was quite incredible.
I mean, you should be able to like teach it like new things and new skills. I think because like, I mean, I don't know if they have like a limit of the amount of data you can use, but like with fine tuning, like yeah, like you can just,
Midjourney
like,
should
give it.
Midjourney should do the new feature. So instead of like words, there's a words model. They need to write words based on the images of the words they saw before. That's how they should write the new words. You know what I mean?
Wait, what do you mean?
It's like like they should generate like the training on the images, the Midjourney, the model, right?
Yeah.
So that they should train on a lot of images of the books and words and stuff. And you'll write the word and it will create you a book image with the written like answer or something, but it will be an image. We trained on an image, not on the words. Not another word processing model. Will be just train the image of the words.
This has actually been done, but like more as a proof of concept mostly. Like
Okay,
there's
that's
papers
possible.
which do
I'm
like
100% sure.
there's papers that do like language models by like treating words as images. But like that was a proof of concept. Like the only serious thing I've seen here is not exactly what you're saying, but like Stability has a model called Deep Floyd, which it's just like there's a stable diffusion, but it actually generates normal text. Because almost all stable diffusion models generate like garbled up things that look like text, but they never like read properly. They have a model that actually generates real text.
Where do you think Midjourney goes, like in 1 year, from here to in 1 year? Like I don't think it will be enough for them to just perfect the images, because images, they're already quite good. But where do you think they will go? What's the roadmap for Midjourney? Do you know? Like,
so for Midjourney, I heard from actually both the main creator of it, because he does like office hours, and also from people that know him. Like he's actually very interested in like 3D content generation.
Yes, come on.
So
that would be great.
They are definitely like working on it as a research project. So like well, of course we don't know when it's gonna come out, but like they're very interested in it. In fact, I think he's interested in like even in avatars. I've heard like generating avatars. Although maybe they will do that first in 2D, but if you do it in 2D,
I mean, if you can generate avatars for VR and like in just from a prompt, can you imagine? Oh my god!
Like that will be like amazing.
I wanna say they're like artificial infinite one. Okay, boom!
This is
get an avatar.
what he did. I wanted it.
Exactly. No, not a picture. Come on, that's too much work. That's too much work. It's the link to the stream. They discussed it, and there is
describe it as
please. Okay, you can find it. Okay.
Yeah, totally.
Oh my god. And Midjourney will be like,
Yes.
sorry, I have one more question. So do you mean Artific who was born in this and this and lives in Czech like this address and stuff? Like, yeah, that's him.
Yeah, you know him. Like you probably know more about him than.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, it should just come to you. It should watch the stream already because obviously, and just okay.
course.
Like here's the shader that you will want tomorrow.
Oh, okay. So it should be
Oh,
it's preemptive. Preemptive. I like it. I like it. I
Yeah,
like it.
exactly.
Arthur, I think you just thought about this shader. So we preemptively prepared it for you in case you want it.
Yeah, just come into like Somnium like tomorrow and suddenly like the AIs there with like, hey, I think you will like this avatar or something.
Exactly. And then one day you come to Somnium and you before you disconnect your Live for Remote clone, it will tell you, hey Arthur, we calculated that you are dying day after tomorrow, so we prepared this this roadmap for you for the last 2 days to make sure that you connect this avatar forever. You're like, what the hell?
what?
What
are you talking
I was
about?
like, I think you're wrong. And they're like, no, statistically it's 99.7587%. I was like, okay. I'm like, thank you. It's like, you're welcome. We're always at your disposal.
Oh my god. Okay.
There will be
Yeah.
definitely some
I mean,
headlines
actually,
generated. Like, my death was predicted by AI in VR.
Actually, yeah, that would be kind of creepy. I don't know.
Yeah, I bet. It's like based on your daily activity and your health tracking data, and your voice, tone, pitch changing in the last days, we think you have
You
with a
have
probability
10
of
days to live.
98.7 exactly. You have your heart attack is coming in 10 days and 17 hours.
Damn,
and
nice.
I mean,
Six,
the
five,
cool thing
four,
though, like the sort of
What?
the sort of
What's the trick?
positive
Oh my god.
side of this is that I think it's very likely that if we have AI that is so capable in predicting like human health, we'll probably like be very close to like, you know, basically like indefinite life extension or something, because like
True,
that level
true,
of understanding of biology probably just means
No, of course.
like,
Because what do you do
also
next?
just
You call the
understanding of medicine.
911. You're like, hello. What's your problem, sir? Can you explain? So how to describe it? My AI in VR just told me that I'll have a heart attack in 3 days, so I need a hospitalization. I mean, sir, you cannot hold this line for this bullshit. You cannot. It's a felony.
But it's
We'll still call police on you.
an
It's true. I'm telling you, it's true. Yeah, right. And you're Napoleon. Okay, bye.
3 days later.
Oh man,
Exactly,
that
3
this will
days
probably
later.
happen
Called
like the
you
first few
3 days ago.
times.
You me too well.
It's like
Oh,
I'm
I'm
feeling
done.
bad. I'm feeling bad. Yeah, right. We're busy, sir. We're busy. Okay. I mean, it definitely is happening. Like health prediction will be
Yes.
like,
Yeah,
can you
it's
imagine
gonna
just
be
even like
huge.
basic health data or like the AI? If you take the Tesla suit, right, and you because the Tesla suit has a medical grade the biometrics, and you can take that
Mhm.
and just like let it feed to the model and see what it says, right? Because it has your movements, it has your voice, it has your biometrics, it has your eye tracking. Also, the eye tracking data, which we definitely will feed into the data set of Somnium, by the way, from Somnium VR1. The eye tracking data, because you can have a lot of disease recognition from just eye tracking of pictures of the eyes, and we generate thousands of frame per minute for the eyes. So we'll have tons of images of your eye retina at any point of time.
Actually,
and,
like no,
this could be used.
I think the opportunity here is so like under appreciated by almost everyone.
Absolutely.
Because
Absolutely.
and like in many ways, like both in like machine learning and like more data, because like for example there's a company I know, like also the creator of, like I've sort of met him a few times, and like they sort of gather like basic health data from your smartphone, like kind of sleep and like if you have an like a little Apple Watch, like heart rate and,
No, but
and
that's
like
basic.
some activity
That's
tracking.
basic.
Yeah, this is basic, but like it's already like a very interesting data. But like I think that the way they are analyzing it is in machine learning. It's like so simplistic. Like I was actually speaking with them. It's like, you should try to like apply some more like advanced like models. Like just literally like throw like some like more like transformer model
but
because
can
they
you
have like
imagine,
enough data.
because
You
in
know?
our headset you have the eye tracking, right?
Um,
We give you the access to the data, to your data. Like you can have to the raw data, but also we can save. Like you can say, throughout my session, because you don't want to save all the retinas, all the images, right? It doesn't make sense. But you say, throughout my 1 hour session, save me 10 minutes of my eye data, like pictures of my retina. Just save me those data, and then you
Yeah,
will
you,
have
you,
for
you
each
could do it like at
session.
a you could do it at a,
Exactly,
like a lower frequency, like for
exactly, exactly.
like I mean, actually the way I'm designing the data recording is so that you can allow for like different frequencies of recording data, so,
Amazing,
like movements.
amazing. That's exactly what you need for
Do
this data.
you wanna
Like,
like record?
yes,
I mean, like
yes.
basically you can decide what like how you want it, right? But
And
yeah.
our cameras, which are, because eye tracking is the cameras looking in the IR reflective glass, and then you reflect the eyes. So the quality of image of the eye is actually really good. So you can literally, like, because it's possible to see disease from the eyes. There's a lot of studies on that. Now apply AI on that and look at your pictures
Yeah.
of the eyes. Boom, you have results, right? You
But
don't
like,
even need
but
to
like
go to the doctor, to hospital.
this is what I'm saying is like, we have like an opportunity to get like much more high quality data than like, for example, this company that I know that I give as an example.
Yeah, 100%.
Is
Of
gathering,
course.
and we have an opportunity to apply much better machine learning models.
Yes.
It's like
Yes.
there's like such a huge opportunity here to like.
So what we were joking
like-
right now 5 minutes ago, it actually could be true in some case, in some like year
Most
or two. You know what I
probably,
mean?
yeah.
You like come in and you was like, sir, you probably need to have to go to the doctor because we're realizing that your biometric data and your eye retina data are telling us that you might have a problem with, I don't know, your kidneys or something. And you're like, what the hell? You know? But it's great because the moment it saves your
Exactly.
life, or you will use this product forever. Like you will say, yeah, of course. I mean, come on, give me more.
Yeah.
I know, right?
I mean, it's like, of course, I would want to use it all the time. I was like, yeah, tell me, am I healthy? Yes, sir. Today you're very healthy. Like, thank you. I go and play some shooter game in Somnium.
Yes, exactly. Like you should play like more shooter games. They're actually making you fitter, and you're like, heck yeah.
Exactly. Bam, thank you. Great AI, good boy. Yeah, that's actually
Yeah.
that's crazy. I mean, that's what I want our headset to be used for. Like for this, for this like raw data stuff, and like being able to access those sensors, being able to do like hand tracking, for example, the same thing, right? Yeah, just use the ultra leap. We'll get the data, raw data. You save the raw data, and again, the way how you move your hands. First of all, by the way you move your body, it's one of a kind, and it's even more precise than even if you scan the fingerprint scanner of the person. So we can recognize you, or you can recognize a system. You can log in, or you can confirm payments by just waving your hand, and the system will know that that's your hand. You waved it, like nobody else waved it. You know what I mean? Like this kind of things. It's like a simple UI. But what I'm saying, like even hand tracking can play a role, because the way you move the hand,
Yeah.
it also says a lot about your, like some people with disabilities might have a little bit different problem, or before the stroke, or before like Alzheimer's or something, your movement change. And nobody notices it because it's incremental and very slow. But if we do it in VR, and if we every
Yes.
day we collect the data and we compare it, the AI will recognize it and it will say, wait a second, something is wrong with your movements here. You started to move differently. And then it say, oh, okay. Oh, I didn't notice it. I didn't change anything. And it will say, like, you probably want to visit the doctor because your movements are different, because your biometric data are different, because your eye retina has changed. Like, hey, you go rather go to the doctor and check yourself. This could happen, and it's not that far away, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think it's that far away. Like, yeah, like we sort of have the technology, like, or like we have the like we know what the technology is. We sort of have to like build it. That's kind of what I'm trying to say.
Exactly.
um, yeah.
Cool. What else happened to
Wow,
this
okay.
week in AI?
That's exciting. Oh yeah, so like another cool thing this week. So there's been like well, first of all, like this is not just this week. Actually, like the last couple months or so, there's been like 3 or 4 like really cool robotics companies like sort of showing their work. this is one of them, like which I'll show. But there is one of the most famous one is like 1X Robotics, because they're more famous because they got investment from OpenAI, like quite a bit.
Yeah.
But they're building like kind of humanoid robots. There's clone robotics, which they're trying to build not just humanoid but kind of biomimetic robots. So they're trying to build like robots which are based on like hydraulic muscles, which like imitate like work as a human body as much as they can. And then there is this other one called agility robotics, which are kind of trying to be the most pragmatic of them. I mean, this is one of the the other ones don't have much to show yet, except like kind of a limb or like some pretty renderings. But this one, like agility, actually has like working robots. And just this week they showed this like little example where they sort of combined it with like a language models to like do the planning.
Oh.
And just like some
Terminator
other
is coming.
like some like lower level. I don't know if you can hear. Can you hear?
I have it on mute, so because then we'd hear your voice as well.
Wait, like I'm not sharing the
Oh no, I can't hear
the
it.
audio. Let me. Oh, excellent. Yeah, I'm not sharing the audio because you will be able to hear. So, or maybe just like for playing the video, I can just put it back on.
In this demo, Digit is given scene information about the
Oh my
object.
God,
demo,
it's
Digit is
infinite
given
loop.
scene
It
information
knows
about
that
the
there's
object.
coming
Demo,
for us.
Digit is given scene information about the object. Demo, Digit is given scene
Oh my
information
God,
about the
it's
object.
infinite loop.
Digit is given
AI is
scene
coming
information
for
about
us.
the
It's my
object.
brain.
Demo,
Oh my
Digit is
God.
Audio,
Where's it? Jeez, that was close, guys. That was close. By the way, Gilfix, I can hear that you have this like ambient sound of like. By the way, if you have a tool truck, turn it off. Go to settings, and in
which
settings
thing?
in the audio, in tablet settings, go in settings and put the ambient volume put to the 0, so you don't hear like the sound of wind and stuff in this world.
Oh,
Like do this
actually,
too, Ultra, because you're on the stream. I can hear sometimes like you have this. Just put the
okay.
ambient volume to
I-
like 0.
I couldn't really hear it. Wait, I think if I like mute like here in world and then like I play here,
Okay,
then it
prepare
won't do
everybody.
this
The
weird.
infinite loop isn't coming. You have to be ready for that.
It's happening. Nice.
The singularity. Whoa.
Man, this robot looks creepy. If it starts attacking me, I'll freak out.
Yeah, it looks like.
Is it real or is it CGI? It looks like CGI a little bit.
No, it's real, and like
Oh, it's
basically
real, yeah.
what the guy is saying is that like this robot wasn't really taught about the specifics of this scene or even about these objects or anything. It just has like understanding of how to like move around and pick up like things with
Oh,
computer
so it
vision.
understands the context of the room and understands what
Yes.
he needs
So
to do.
the only thing
That's pretty
like
insane.
the operator told it was like clean up this mess, right? Like that's all the input, and then it has like a language model that converts that into like
Oh,
okay,
it
what's
even puts
around
paper
me,
into
and,
paper.
like-
Look how ecologically he
Exactly,
is.
yes.
Oh my God. What a modern robot.
He
I mean,
looks
that's
happy.
insane, to be honest. Like, yeah.
He looks happy.
Okay, but I wouldn't want to be with him in the same room because he might look at me and say, "That's a mess. I want to clean it too." I'm like, okay, I'm out.
this goes in general voice.
Exactly. His hair is mess. I want to clean them too. Like, oh man, come on, let me alone. Let me alone.
This goes in the furry trash.
Exactly.
No.
Mixed trash. Like, help me. Shut up, human.
Shut up.
Oh my God, like that like, can you imagine, like, this is version 0.001. Imagine this in 2 years. Like, I'm just saying, with all the progress we're doing with AI,
Yeah, it's really
imagine what
something.
Boston Dynamics robots will be able to do, guys. Just think about it, because they were already pretty
Yeah.
smart. Like, what they will be doing with all this AI capabilities, they'll be like, yeah. Wasn't there I heard that there was a news that in US Army there was a drone operator. I'm not sure whether, like, I have to find it. The drone operator was operating a drone which had some AI capabilities, and the drone was the goal of the drone was to shoot targets, and the operator was doing so bad job in shooting targets, so that the drone was not hitting their KPIs, and drone decided to kill the operator. And then when operator saw that the drone, like the comments started to come in, like to kill the operator, he shut off this
What?
this capability, but the drone shut off the communication so that the operator cannot shut off his intentions, something like that. Like I have to double check where the source,
Yeah,
but like I read something like
I
this.
think this has been like myth busted or like debunked, right? Like I think
I
I
don't know,
think
I
the
have to
like
I have
U.S.
to see.
government like said like no, we never did this test or something like.
Yeah, but you know
They did
how
this-
trusty the U.S. government is. So they say a lot of things,
Yeah, I
man.
mean, I don't know,
Yeah.
like, but but I
you
mean,
never know.
Wait a second. One second. What is this? One second. Keep this demo running, because these guys, they have Vive controllers and some unknown headset on the head. Like, what is happening here? Is it like fake
which
video?
headset?
One sec. Look.
I don't know what the headset
Yeah, I
is.
can see it.
Yeah, look,
They're
look,
like
look.
controlling a robot.
Look,
in
Vive
VR.
controllers, but the headset is not Vive. The headset is completely like a mock-up
That-
thing. I mean,
that
nothing against the
looks
company. I'm just,
like.
yeah, it's like a fake video. Look.
Well, yeah, I don't know about the video. Like, that's sort of weird.
It's called
That's
extendrobotics.com.
comment of someone that's looking at 20
I mean,
headsets every day.
I can say it's not fake because I was showing this because I sort of met them today at this conference I was at.
No, I'm not,
And
I'm
they
not,
had
I'm
an
not saying it's
actual-
fake. I'm saying the video is kind of fake because they're using
Yes.
an
Yeah,
unknown
there's
headset with the
some-
Vive controllers. Is like, okay, man. And then Oculus Touch controllers
Yeah.
from like 2012.
There's like
They,
some
they were
stock
using
pictures there.
a Quest Pro, by the way, in the demo today. They should, not a Pico, but
Oh, I'm so
Um,
sorry for them. Quest Pro is tough.
but I mean, but they're very cool. Like basically they want to do like teleoperated robotics. Like I guess this is a good picture.
That's great.
Which I think is really like is gonna be like huge in the future. Like this is the way in which.
100%. Operating
because, like-
operating everything remotely will be huge. 100%.
But like all these companies are making like really cool robot hardware, but like to like really make the robots learn how to do things, we're gonna need the data from teleoperation. Like there's, I don't really, like I think this is by far the most important data source for that.
And also,
like,
you put operator into the Tesla suit so that whenever he fucks up, he gets punished. You know what I mean? Like, you
Yeah,
need
just
to
a little
you
shock,
Need, you need
just a
to
little
feel.
shock.
You need to. You need to feel the like the real deal. You know what I mean? You cannot just like make an operation and like do something bad to the patient and doesn't feel any punishment. Like you need to be afraid to make a mistake. You know. That's
Eye for an eye.
the true. Exactly, eye for an eye. Like the Tesla will just kill you. You know what I mean? They're like, help me! You have 10 minutes to go. Your patient
You have 10
who
minutes
was
to save the
suffering.
patient.
exactly.
Don't drive
Oh my god. Tomorrow I'll be wearing the Tesla suit on my keynote speech.
Oh, that's so
That's always
cool.
fun.
I still haven't tried. I really want to try it.
Oh yeah, when you're next time in Prague, we'll shock you, no problem, and we'll record it and post it on Twitter. Fun.
Yes, I wanna get.
Marek
shot.
will be
I-
very
I
happy
mean,
to
no.
let you in the Tesla suit and press some buttons. Okay? He'll say, yeah, no problem. Come in. I'm ready. I'm ready. It's like,
Yeah,
it's
that's what
it's
he
all good.
always says. Okay.
Exactly. He's like, trust me, it's all
Don't
good.
be
Come in.
afraid.
Take this. Do you feel something? And you're like, no, it's all good. And then he just puts it to 100, and he's like, what about now?
That will be interesting.
Okay. That
This is like a
looks-
very short video I recorded today in like the conference. So I don't know if you can see that well.
I
but
see
like,
that white
it's
robot
just-
with a human face, which is a bit uncanny.
Yeah, it's like a weird, but like it's another like tele like operated like robot thing. I mean,
What
you,
was
you
the
can't see it
conference?
too well, but it's kind of cool because like they're using like face tracking and everything. It was like it was called like
Oh, Vive Pro Eye. Is it
ICRA.
Vive Pro Eye? It's Vive Pro Eye.
Yeah. So they're using like face tracking and eye tracking to drive the face of the robots, and like they're trying to like just put everything together.
Okay, by the way, guys, I will need to finish in like 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess there was one other big one that I wanted to show quickly, actually. So maybe we'll just
Let's go.
switch
do
to
it.
this one. I mean, there's been so many like cool things this week. So like this one is like a thing that Nvidia showcased, where they show they're working also on AI-driven avatars, um, and this is some kind of demo. Um, I mean, they haven't like released too much yet, I think, but
Oh yeah, I
we should
saw this,
definitely
but I
keep an
never
eye
dived into.
on them.
What's happening in this video?
Well, it's just like an NPC, but like an AI NPC that you can speak to.
Okay, so nothing new.
That's
Nah, old news.
well, nothing news except that it's actually like very interesting that it's like so low latency. Because I mean,
But
I
isn't
can
it
tell you
fake?
because who knows? I mean, like it's like
I mean, we can record here a video of us talking to like Omega, and it will seem like it's low latency because we'll just cut off the latency while we're waiting, and then we'll be like, oh,
yeah, but I mean,
look.
like, obviously you could fake it. Like, there's a million ways to fake it, but like, I don't know. Like, if it's not fake, it's pretty impressive. I actually think we could reach that low latency, but it's just like not easy. Like, you have
I
to
think it's
like
like the-
you, like navigate some trade-offs and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm?
I think it's like the combination of low latency plus I think Convai is actually doing quite low latency, but then getting like really good responses, really
Yeah.
strong model.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's difficult. And
Actually,
if you have
Convey
just very
like
basic conversation, then
commented
it's
on
not-
this.
It doesn't make sense.
Like Convey commented on this tweet. I think it was them. I think it was Convey. So
And
like
it's like,
I was
fake,
curious, like
fake.
have you tried them or like?
No, but ISG is working with them. I tried just on their website some demo, so I
Who's-
don't know
who's
so
working
much
with
into
them?
detail. But yeah, it wasn't like the responses were not like ChatGPT or GPT-4 level, which is where
Okay.
I think it starts to be like satisfying to actually talking to the NPC, because if you have just generic responses that have hard time
Yeah, of course.
following the context.
Galifex,
What- what-
Galifex,
what
very
was the-
important information. Don't touch the screen because we have a very breaking news. Breaking news. Very important breaking news. On your Twitter page, I can see that game trading, PCVR is trading on Twitter. What? Are you kidding me? That's the news of the day. And
Oh
Furis.
my god.
I mean, this is like these two things. This is huge, guys.
Yes,
This is huge. Come on.
That's
PCVR
this is
trading.
a
I've not
sign
seen
of where
PCVR
things
trading
are
on
going.
Twitter for like million. It's people disappointed in Quest 3. They're like, oh yeah, I'm going to PCVR back. This is it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm back
Oh.
in PCVR.
Maybe.
That's true.
It's like I'm done with standalones. Freak it. I want to back to PCVR. No, I mean, NPCs,
what
AI
was the
NPCs are.
latency in Convey? Sorry, I'm just
Yeah,
curious, like, roughly.
I haven't tried their latest thing because they said that they like improved it so that it's like really almost that they are streaming the conversation because
Right.
actually like sending it and going through like some small model, that's quite fast, but then receiving the audio and replaying it usually takes some time, especially converting it again to the language.
But like
if they
roughly, what sort of the latency? Like,
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't tried it. I just heard that they've
Okay.
significantly improved it, and
I have to say, like Luna made an update with
Mm.
this cute dog, okay, and they made an update, and it became much snappier. Like the responses became much snappier.
Who, sorry?
The
Oh, Luna,
Luna.
the dog.
the dog,
robot,
yeah, the
okay.
dog stuff, yeah. It became much smarter. Like it became not smarter, but like it became more alive and more snappier, and it feels like it's just like really communicates. Like it's funny story, okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Funny story from this week. My kids were playing with Luna in a room where I was sitting and working. And then, kids, they were playing with her and then they just left her and went into the other room. And so she was left with me alone in the room. But I was not like I was just
Aw.
looking at my computer. So it looked around, it saw me, it came to me, and it decided like to beg for me to play with her. Like, come on, I'm busy, but like, what the hell, kids? Come back, play with this. It's your dog. Like, do something here. It wants to play me. I have no time.
Oh.
But it's so cool. Like, it's just like it just saw the person. It just drove right straight to me. looked at me, like moved with their ears and started to like do the sounds. I'm like, this is cute. Hello. You know, it's so cool. It's really cool toy. It's just a cute toy.
It sounds so cool. It's so cute. Yeah, I really want one now. Like the way you describe it.
It is literally like this. Like it can do a lot of things. Like first of all, you can talk to it like to ChatGPT. You just turn on the ChatGPT mode, and then it's like a smart
No,
assistant.
we
on
totally
wheels.
need like VR pets like similar to Luna, because I mean
Yes,
they will be like
please.
cheaper
Yes.
than getting like a whole like little robots, but like they will still
Obviously,
have all the
obviously,
like
yeah.
cuteness of it. So like
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Companions, like
Mm.
avatar companions.
yeah, but like little like animal like pets and things. Yeah, that will be like
Yeah,
so
parrot,
cool.
parrot. I want a parrot on my shoulder. I'll be like, I'll meet the person. He'll say to me, "Hello, Arthur," and I'll say, "Hey, parrot, tell me, what's his IQ?" It's like it's based on my calculations, it's 75. Like, no, I don't want to talk to you. Sorry, bye. Okay, my friends, I need to leave.
All
sorry.
right, peace. Let's finish off the stream. Thanks you
Sure,
everyone
sure.
for joining us at Immersed Minds at
Yeah,
OMG
thank
Multiverse with the boys,
We hope you learned
Galafax,
something,
Artific,
or at
and
least you had
Arthur. Some new amazing things happening in the world of technology, VR, and virtual. Yo, picture. 1, 2, 3. Wait. Yeah, Immersed Minds, baby. Woo!
We're very immersed and we have minds.
Yeah. Stay
Sometimes.
tuned for more wonderful
Sometimes,
things in the metaverse, baby, and have a
In the good
wonderful
days.
night.
Good
We
days
love
with
you,
you.
everyone. Peace.
The bad days, it's you know, little hit or miss.